Wherever you want. And welcome back. We are already having a good time, but you might be tired of the same old style and ready to update that do. So here with some fresh fall hairstyles that will give new life to your locks, we have a celebrity stylist and also my hairstylist, Trey Gillen. All right, Trey, let's get into it and talk about how to freshen up that fall look.
So yeah, this is like taking last year's trends and bringing them into this year's trends. And I've done a little Velcro roller set for Stephanie. This is going to be like your big Texas hair, but in a new way. So what I like to do is...
We all love big Texas hair every now and then.
Everybody loves it, even if they say they don't. You know, it's all good. But just take a couple of rollers and do it from like your eyebrows up to the top.
Okay.
I like to roll this down so you get some volume out to the side, and then this goes all back so it gets off of your face, okay?
So at home he has 3 curlers in the center and then 2 on the sides.
Exactly.
To give you an idea how many.
So,
and you let this sit for a little while.
Oh yeah, like do this before you get ready for work or the night out, and then take it out last.
Now, do you do a little hairspray while you have the curlers in?
I put some hairspray, I put a volume powder at the end just to really set it. And Velcro rollers also work better when the hair's warm. So if your hair's cold and you put Velcro rollers in, take the blow dryer on warm and put it in and heat it up a little bit before you get going. And that'll help set the curls. So I've got these out, and now we've got to do our favorite thing in the world, which is back combing. So there's 2 types of back combing. There's...
Yeah, by the way, he taught me a new one yesterday that I want you to show, the French lace. You've got to show that because, you know, sometimes you can get the little pieces of hair that stick out. That's my problem, and you had a trick for it. So yeah, is this regular back combing that you're doing?
Back combing is just packing it down so you can get that volume at the root. And French lacing, let's say you have like that little hair that won't go to the right side.
The crazy hair, we all have it.
You can go over like that. And French lacing is going down the hair to create movement in the hair. And if you do a great French lace, you can make it stand straight up on its own like that, okay? So we don't want that on top. You've got to use that in your curls down here.
Nobody wants the alfalfa hair.
French lacing is also great if you want to do like make your curls look longer. You can French lace them down and then, oops.
So back combing is at the roots. French lace is from
towards the ends so that you get your curls long and full. So this is going to be our kind of Texas hair in a new, easier, modern way. That's not so big and bold. It's a little bit more subdued. And that's with a round curling iron, not so much a stick.
Yeah, nice big hair, but still nice and relaxed and touchable.
Yeah, tons of hairspray at the end, a lot of shine spray because blondes don't always shine. So you want to add a shine spray on a blonde.
So let's keep moving on to our beachy wave.
So yeah, this is last year's trends, beach waves, but we're going into the fall. So we're going to call it loose, sexy waves, okay?
Okay.
So a lot of texture in the hair, and you're going to take a curl stick. So a curl stick that has thicker on the bottom at the base and skinnier at the top. And the way I like to do my my loose waves is I like to curl one direction, say away from the face.
And you don't curl all the way up the top. You're kind of taking the hair halfway down.
Yes, and you see how I'm holding the ends in my hair? That keeps it very modern. So you don't want to have that perfect curl all the way down.
And keeps you from singeing the ends too, I'm sure.
Exactly, protecting it from the heat, exactly. The next one I would go opposite, so I would curl it towards, if you're looking in a mirror, go away from the mirror, towards the mirror, or away from you, the face, towards the face. That way they don't kind of turn into those big sausage rolls that you get when you used to do the Victoria's Secret rolls.
So what's the trick on doing this one on the back of your hair when you're at home by yourself?
Well, I would say just do this top part here, like everything from the crown,
so
because
take it up
you won't see the underside. The best thing you can do though to loosen this up is just take your fingers and back comb or French lace with your fingers. So French lacing is going,
I gotta give this a try.
I love it. And you just kind of pinch, it's this action right here.
Oh, look at that.
You're gonna go like that, and you see how much fullness Angie gets with the hair. So after that, you just kind of push it back in on the sides and let all the volume be towards the bottom. That's your modern loose wave for the fall, taking that beach wave from last summer into the fall.
Give it a little oomph.
Yeah, thank you, Angie, you're awesome.
Yeah, okay, so moving on to our third look.
We're gonna take the top knot. So the top knot before the last 3 or 4 years has been, everything's been up in the top knot, right? And a lot of people don't wanna wear that. It feels severe, it feels really tight right here, like you have an instant facelift. The new top knot is like half up, half down. So you're just gonna take the crown and put that into your top knot.
Before you get started into this though, is it hair texture? Can you do this if you have stick straight hair, or do you need to let your hair air dry?
That is an awesome question because this is the beach wave going into the top knot. So it's better to have a little texture. It keeps it more lived in lifestyle.
Or your
rougher.
bed head.
Yeah, bed head is perfect for a top knot. This is why we invented the top knot. So you can just put your hair up and not have to do it in the morning. So I'm gonna make a little triangle or like a kite shape with a comb with a point at the end of it. And I'm just taking a diamond shape or a kite shape.
Right at the crown of the head.
Yeah, and you're gonna leave all your bangs out. So the great thing about this is if you're used to seeing hair on your face, this hairstyle won't change that. Where the old top knot, you kind of pulled everything up and you felt like, well, it doesn't look like me anymore, right? So with this.
So you're kind of making the ponytail to start, you know, like the Pebbles look. Think of.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's the Pebbles look for sure. Bam, bam. And it's really easy. I mean, people can do this in 5 minutes, but what I wanted to talk about is you want to add a lot, as you see, the top has layers. So to get that nice full knot, you want to add a lot of volume and texture. So by back French lacing.
I was like, you're doing the French lacing.
It's the theme today.
I'm learning.
We have a theme, French lacing, everyone. So you do that, or you could braid it. You can even French lace into a braid. You ever saw those really loose braids? That's how they get that.
But I also noticed where you did the hair tie, you didn't do it super, super tight there. You left it a little loose.
Well, it's very lifestyle and easy for anybody to use. So I just wanted to show that anybody could do this. It's not complicated. So look, I've just wrapped it in and pinched it in my hand. And now I'm just gonna take bobby pins. 3, 4 bobby pins should be enough.
Now, do you still want to keep it a little messy when you get it into the bun?
That's up to your personal style. But yeah, and I have a trick for bobby pins versus hairpins. If it's more than one finger pinching with your thumb, like say I'm grabbing like this, you need a bobby pin. If you're just using one finger, one pin, you can use, one finger, one thumb, you can use a hairpin to secure it. So now I've already done one bobby pin in here. So now I'm going in with hairpins because it's already pretty secure. And the cool thing about this, so easy, and it can be so messy as well, but you can either do it slightly back to where it feels a little bit more natural if you don't want to be so avant-garde, and if you want to go there and be edgier like Chrislyn could be, you can put it right on top.
And then what do you do with the rest of it?
The rest you're just going to style
however
as normal, because the great thing about this top knot is that it leaves all your hair the way you're used to